Jacket Broadcast.
Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to the Smoking Jacket Broadcast. We are, hey, for me, it's a tradition, and for Sheryl, it's the living room edition. But at any rate, look here, neither one of us, I think, did not feel like going out, stepping out. And here we are, just coming to you live just to bring you a couple quick things for our next and upcoming shows. Sheryl, what's going on in your world?
Man, oh man. So, as you know, I was out in East Cigar Street Saturday, so I went
Yes.
to the Boutique Cigar Festival here in Orlando. It was actually out in Osteen at a winery, and it's a little off the beaten path, but it was super nice. I got to meet in person our guy Uche of Tribal Trilogy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I can't wait to rock the beautiful T-shirt that has the Nigerian
Mm.
artwork on the back. You guys go check him out. All the cigar names are significant of something culturally. And next to him was Sable Cigars. So Stoney, assignment completed. Here's her card. Sable
Oh,
Cigars is
okay.
dope sister out of Houston, Texas. Came all the way here with her lovely mother. And they drove down and participated. Shout out to Doc Rodriguez. He was there also supporting and patronizing all the booths. And so we're going to have some uh, new drop alert from him. Going to have him come back on the show. And then also the good brothers out of Atlanta, Royalty Cigars. I love those brothers. They're so dope. Larry, the CEO, he's looking forward to coming on the show. So we're going to have to connect with him. I actually smoked, I met them 2 years ago at Ybor Cigars Festival
Right.
down in Tampa at my home lounge, Cheney Cigar Lounge. Shout out to Corey Cheney. And met them, got to try their cigar for the first time this year, because when I get cigars, I typically don't like to smoke them right out the gate. I like them to come home and meet the cousins.
Mm.
By the way, shout out to cousin Tim Walker in the comments.
There you go. Shout out to Tim
And
Walker, the cigarologist, my
yes,
man.
sir.
Yes.
And so it was a good Saturday. It was from 12 to 5. They had great participation. The only thing that's going to be a little bit of a hiccup is because it is a farm slash winery. This is a vineyard that grows muscadine. For those of you who live outside of Florida or Georgia, my great grandmother had them growing wild in her yard, and they were called bullets. So these are actually wild grapes that are globular shaped in size. They can grow very large if you leave them unfettered, or if the foxes or grapes don't eat them. And they do have a little bit of a musky undertaste to them, but folks make wine and sangria and all the things. So that is what the wine there is produced out of. Um, for a small event, they had great taste. So I did miss Cigar Clowns, and I have some of their sticks. So I wanted to kind of chat with them. But oh, and last but not least, the Church. I know you'll like this. The Church of Tobacco Book of Songs.
Nice.
And this is I have a couple of books that are coffee table books. I'm a reader, and was reared that way. And so all of these are kind of psalm type um, cigar etiquette things that you can avail yourself of here in the book. The owner also owns his own cigar. He would love to come on the show. It was
Okay, well, you now you got to tell us where'd you get the book. Now you got to tell us how can we
so
get the
Brian Gallo is the
book.
owner. I don't have his cigar in front of me, but obviously this is stemming from his love of
Right.
Christ and his love of the culture. And so there
Okay.
you have it. Cute little coffee table book. I have two of his new blend that I am going to be trying. He would love to come on the show and talk to the people
So,
about his whole thing. Oh, and last but not least, Hyman of Grouchy Monkey Cigars. Uh, he follows me on all platforms. I follow him. Nice group of folks that our good brother Adam Van Landingham. You know, he's a very LFD, all Mac
yes, he is.
kind of brother. But when he said, "Sis, you gotta smoke that cigar," I said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna meet them in person here in Florida at the festival." So I have his cigars. I'm looking forward to smoking and reporting back on our next show.
Well, look, got to interject for just a second, but speaking of Adam, how is he? I mean, it's great to know he's getting out, and so that must mean he's doing well, and certainly prayers have been answered. So just give us an update on him.
Last update that I know, um, what I would say would be he's leaving it in God's hands.
Right. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, he's leaving it in God's hands. He has his diagnosis, as we all know,
Right.
but I know that for him and just seeing him kind of taking the bull by the horns and
Mhm.
enjoying himself is whose report will we believe,
Right.
right?
Right.
So
Right.
last I got to chat with him, that was the update. But we wish you well, Adam. We're praying for you. We hope
Absolutely.
folks that keep stealing your image pay you for
Mm.
all the great content that you have out there. Just saying, the
Absolutely.
brother deserves that. And
Definitely.
we continue to keep him lifted up because, you know, he's lost a son. I'm not a parent, but I know you are. So I know how that is to, um, you know, one out of the nest. But that was what I had going on. Uh, much blessings to my brother Ernest Wilson, who was going to be our guest this evening.
Absolutely.
From Jade Events here, we're going to reschedule. He has some family emergency that he needs to attend to, and so um, we pray all the best for you. Uh, Zoe, I'll see you. And, we're going to have good conversation when they do come on. We're going to be talking about Orlando Cigar Fest 2026. We'll be talking about his new partnership with Jazz in the Gardens. And that's coming up several days.
You get all the tea.
Several days is coming. And we also going to have the Derby Soiree here. We're going to have Kim is the headlining artist. So far, it's going to be some other things out at the beautiful Serenity Ranch while we're in Black History Month. Hey, we support our own here, so that's where it's going to be. So if you're in the Orlando area, come on down for Derby. Derby attire is required, no exceptions. And it's just going to be a beautiful time. Get this, come on, get the swag out, get your smoke out, have some great cocktails, all the things.
Now let's talk about some of the things that you've been doing.
Hold up. I'm in there.
What's going on, Jeff?
I don't see y'all. Where y'all at?
You don't see us. We right here.
I see a big ass kickoff flyer in the middle of both of y'all faces.
What?
Yeah. You got to be blocked. You must be drunk. I can hear you slurring.
Oh my God. To the power of the people. What's with this fat daddy situation? What you got going on?
Hey, mind your business. I just finished eating that fried look. It's Black History Month, right? So I'm all Black History. I'm at all the black spots today. Oh my goodness. Fried restaurant up in Northwest.
Is that right?
I promise you.
And you smoking.
Oh yeah,
I know. Well, we over here with the dry mouth test. What's up with that? We over here with the dry mouth.
Oh, nice. You smoking good. You smoking.
After all the shit I just ate, I could not smoke nothing less.
Hey,
listen,
that's right.
I know he swagged up. I myself will be closing out this Black History Month, patronizing Black businesses as I normally do. So I'm going to have a great cigar by one of our great purveyors of the smoke, Might Be Conscious. Just never know. Might be all of them, but
I'm gonna pop out and pop back in because I can't see nothing but this big old
kickoff flyer. Look, dust off them glasses.
Yeah. Because I don't know what's going on with that.
All right, I'm gonna come back. Y'all.
We had that problem the last time, and then it just fixed itself.
This is Reggae Phone.
Right on. Yeah. But sure, you've been getting involved in a lot lately, and I know you got some things going on.
I have.
Yeah, you got some upcoming things going on. Tell us about those things. Well, hold on.
Yeah. Look at Fat Daddy back on.
Pocket full of change.
So is it still there?
It's still there, right? Right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
We can see you though.
Chris be doing some bullshit to me. Chris really hate me for real. But he only mess with me because I got some funny ass jokes.
This is
Chris
so
is a hater. Chris really is a hater.
Hey, sure.
From church.
Hey, sure. You know what? Boy,
so beautiful.
I can tell you, he's like a grumpy old ass man. Yeah, every damn day. You be damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Cheryl,
y'all pray my strength. Pray my strength between these two.
Chris really is a hater. I just wanna. I gotta let this out. Can I get a minute, man? Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, get a minute, man.
Nah, Chris. You know it's Black History Month, and I don't want to hate on your black man. So you good.
Here's a you, Justin.
Hey, here's to you too.
Yes,
Meanwhile, shout out to
Sure.
Stoney on the grind, working
sir.
hard. Shout out to my sis. She's
Yeah,
traveling, enjoying the back end of her birthday
Hey, Cheryl.
uh,
absolutely.
If
in an
Stoney was on right
undisclosed
now,
location.
hey Cheryl, if Stoney was on right now, he would say, "I'm super excited," and he gonna be mad at me for that. I love you, Stoney, but I'm super excited for you, bro.
You wrong for that,
I
but you
know.
right though.
This is a funny day. We having fun.
Oh my God.
I'm saying I'm done.
No,
Venita, I'm
because
getting Venita next. Goddamn it.
cause,
Yeah,
cause you imitated Jay, but you did do it in his face though.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
hey, I love y'all. But I gotta make fun of you, shit. That's what I
But,
do. I make fun of Chris all the
yeah.
Oh
time.
my God.
So just to look here, man,
Yeah.
we know we and Sheryl, we just been going back and forth, updating some folks with event stuff, but I really wanted to say, and let you have a part to say something about, Black History Month, quote unquote, which every day to us is Black History, but just give us a synopsis of what you've been doing, some of the posts you've been making, man, which beautiful, love it. And so just speak to, us, power to the people, and just give us your thoughts.
Well, and first and foremost, man, I'm mad that we limit
Yeah,
ourselves to a month. When I see people post, why we only get, you can get whatever you want. You
right.
don't have to wait for permission to celebrate Black History.
Cause
We
you
should be
can have
celebrating
whatever you like.
what? Whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
And we shouldn't be ashamed to speak on it because when I find someone other than us that says, yeah, well, how do y'all get Black History Month but we don't get a White History Month? I'm like, Black history is excluded from American history in reality.
Yeah,
It's not a lot of Black history included, especially that real. My post
yeah.
tomorrow is going to touch some nerves. It took me
Yeah.
an hour for AI to. I literally was arguing with AI today.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I was like, why won't it allow me to make this picture? And AI is a computer, but it's set up by people, and we know who ain't in the table.
Right.
Right.
So it wasn't allowing me to make this one picture, and I wanted to see what it was going to say. I was questioning, and AI was like, "It is racist, but I am bound to these boundaries." Blah blah blah. I was like, "See, this is extension of all the BS we deal with." Because all I
Mm.
wanted to do, and I know what, I don't even want to give it away because I want to touch some nerves tomorrow. I want to touch some nerves. I've been really like playing the nice field with the post, but I want to touch some nerves tomorrow because although Black history is not just about all the negativity, the slavery, and all this, we are way more than slavery. We are not slaves. We were enslaved. So,
Mm.
but we're way more than that. But I'm never going to let folks. I don't ever want to forget that. I don't ever want to forget that because it, to me, those people were some of the strongest people ever.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? To
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to withstand that and still make life fun for whatever the era you were in, the food you were provided. Hey, we still to this day eat that food.
Mhm.
And we don't even know the history behind it because we're more concerned with inclusion. This is where hate gonna come in. I'm not a desegregation.
Right.
I'm all for find your own space and stay there.
Right.
You have your shit, I have my shit because this inclusion shit, I don't want to force myself to be included with nobody.
So
You know,
now that
and
you say that, Chester, I want to interject and hello to the good brother Larry from Royalty Cigars. Thank you
yeah,
for joining.
Big Tim.
Um, it's 40 some degrees here, so I'm not smoking. I'm inside tonight. But to one of Chester's points, when I go to different cities to support within our culture, one of the things that I find um, a little annoying and obnoxious to me personally is you don't seek out the support of a Black-owned business. You get more upset about, well, why does it have to be a Black-owned business? Why can't I just, you can go wherever the hell you want to go.
Amen.
But, but then don't feel any kind of way if you go to a Black-owned business and they don't have the aesthetics you want, or they don't have all the products you want, or you're not giving some of our boutique brands, for example, Royalty, a chance. How do you expect the foothold to be not only obtained but sustained if you're not pouring into our collective, our diaspora, all the things? Like,
Amen.
I don't understand why it's more of a bother to want to refer to the business as Black owned. We're not a monolithic people. We're not
I
monolithic in any in, nor are we performative. At the same time, understand that we give ourselves as good as we get from ourselves. So what is the problem? I'm just asking. I'm asking the viewing
so what
audience.
are you
Why
saying, Cheryl? Are
why
you
would you
saying that
not
we?
want to support a royalty? Why would you not want to support a conscience? Why would you
Yeah,
not want to support a saber? Why
yeah.
would you not want to support Trace Lindas or Tribal
Yeah, or
Trilogy?
tribal
Why not?
trilogy.
And
Yeah.
then don't use
Or
the
drunk
argument,
chicken.
well, I don't want to do it just because it's Black owned. No,
Why not?
idiot, do it
Why
because
not?
you want to
Why
do
not
it.
though?
Why not?
Nah,
I want
but
somebody
fuck
to
that. Why
explain
not?
to me why not.
I
Why
just want
not?
to know why not though.
Apples to
That's
apples,
my
if you
thing.
took the label off, why not?
You know what? I think a lot of people are so geared to blending and getting along and fitting into the mainstream group or being accepted that they're afraid to focus on Black only. But you ain't never seen a Chinese person walk into a soul food restaurant. You very rarely going to see that. They go to their own people. And it's not because of racism, it's because of what they're used to, what they're comfortable with. And we are people that are not comfortable with our own people because we're afraid to actually show it so that we can be included. Fuck that table. I'm sorry, I know this is going to forget that table. Forget sitting at the table and try. I get it, you got to make money, so you got to blend, you got to do certain things. But I'm talking about on my time, today was all Black today. I'm actually wearing black clothes. I got on black leaf. I got on black leaf. I'm smoking. I'm smoking off the fence, so this ain't black. Disregard. They ain't had too many black cigars up in here, so disregard. I was looking around, but I was trying to top it off. But my whole thing is, why not seek out and be proud of your heritage, your people, or the culture that we actually had to create while we were here?
I just
I
don't
don't
understand
understand
the
that.
uncomfortability and why it's bothersome. We have to insert that sometimes because there are a lot of us that are intentional about our dollar, and so therefore we want to make sure that we support our own.
So
Does
what
it
happens?
have to be a name on everything? No, it does not.
What
But if
happens
you're
on Cinco de
intentional about your
Mayo?
dollar, what's the big deal?
What happens on Cinco de Mayo? Everybody floods every Mexican restaurant they can find, right? What about St. Patrick's Day? Everything is green and fully clovers. No one asks why it's gotta be Irish. No one asked any of that shit. So why can't we celebrate Black history, the achievements, the bad, the good? Why be ashamed of that? I just don't understand that myself. And I know a lot of people joke, like Chris, in a sense, when Chris jokes and calls me power to the people, in reality, and don't take nothing take. I know Chris means it in a good way, but in reality, it is a sign of us saying that's extreme for me to be proud of my people. And I'm not taking Chris saying that as a negative, but that's the tag that we put on it when we are that proud of being Black. I'm proud of being Black all day long. Everywhere I go, I try to represent. I try to leave a message on my shirt, my hoodie, my hat, whatever. But that's just me. And it has nothing to do with hate for anybody. I just love our people so much. Think about this. What people could go through 250 years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, 60 years of civil rights, and still come out the mother. Even with people still not wanting us included in their shit. I don't want to be included in nobody else's shit. If you don't want me there, I'm not there. I don't want to be there. I don't want nothing to do with it. Period. And I'm okay with it. Those people that create those all-white neighborhoods out in Western America, have it. Enjoy yourself. Knock it out. Don't bring that bullshit over to Invictus. You walked into, like, we were in 210 once. We were in 210 the day that January 6th was happening. And two white dudes came in. It was just odd. I was working there for almost 2 years. I've never seen no white dudes walk in like that. They sit down. So of course now I'm like, damn, what's going on? They just popped in here. Right now we're watching the screen. They're fighting and all of this shit. I'm going, ain't nobody in here saying anything. But they got quiet. So I had to be the one that broke the ice. I'm like, hey, y'all not bringing that bullshit up in here. Because if you are, you're in the wrong spot. No, man. We just want to smoke. Okay, I'm going to just let you know. Don't bring that.
And we know the rest of that sentence.
What's the rest of that sentence? What's the rest?
You went blank for just a second, but
okay.
we got the point though.
Yeah. I was just like, don't bring that BS up in here. You're more than welcome to join us, but you gotta fit up. No different than what you feel when we come into your establishment.
Right.
You're gonna have to come in here and fit us. And they came in, they didn't make no noise, they laughed and joked. We sat there, we talked shit about what we saw on the screen. They didn't say anything. Actually they were joining in the conversation a little bit. They agreed. But it still bothered me that our people, like I could see one of our own people and we could have eye contact, and if it's wrong eye contact, the wrong eye contact, they want to fight me. You looking at blah blah blah. But soon as one of our other people say something, I'm calling the police. So that's racism.
Right.
Where them hands at? Where them hands at? Put them hands on that. Put them hands on that mother. Don't you want to fight me? Quick. Put your hands on that. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Power to the people, goddammit. I'm sorry.
Hey.
And we got a couple more days, but I'm celebrating for the rest of the year. I don't care what nobody say. You don't have to hate me.
Black all year. We're not Black 28 days out of the year. We're Black 365 days. Black, blackly black.
And again, they didn't give us that month. We settled because they said it. We can celebrate it whenever we want. And we don't need a day off.
I'm very, very intentional with I support Black-owned businesses, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a clothing store, all the things. So, but that's a lifestyle choice that I make because if I go to the salon or if my masseuse, my esthetician, all the things are my people.
Yeah.
My core staff of my clinical care when I go to the doctor contain my people. I want us to not, as we close out this Black History Month, I want us to just be so much more intentional and less argumentative about supporting our own people.
Absolutely.
There's plenty of folks on this live. We got the cigarologist on. Hey
Yep. My man
cousin, go
Tim.
jump on his live, support
Yep.
what he has going on. He
Buy
has
some of their
merch,
merchandise. Yes.
all the things.
Absolutely.
Because why not? Why not?
And why you got to be ashamed when someone says black owned? When I saw Red Cup, that was before I even watched the podcast or anything, or I even saw Tim. I saw the I saw the face, and I said I'm gonna support that Red Cup. Boom, on the shirts, blah blah blah, and. I didn't need anything. I didn't want anything. I wasn't looking for any relationship with Tim. The good thing is Tim is a solid dude. So when I saw him, he was like, "What's up, man? Blah blah blah." No doubt in how he shouts out
Right.
our broadcast,
Right.
even on his broadcast. There's no hate there, but that's what I wish our people could truly be and do instead of feeling like if you are pro-black that you are
Or anti everything
outliers. Yeah,
else.
you're anti. No, I ain't anti nothing. I'm anti-racism. And as soon as you argue with me about racism, you the racist that I hate. You're the racist that I hate. Because if you don't understand, if you don't agree um, with the dislike of racism, I ain't talking about just against black anybody.
Right.
I worked at Cigar Palace for almost 2 years. And one of the guys that came in the evening time, he's Hispanic. And a brother, I mean, not brother, a black man that frequents that lounge used to come up and go, "Hey, you know the Mexicans can't count." I didn't laugh at that simply because he ain't talking about black. I said, "Hey, bro, I don't deal with that. Don't bring that racist shit up here. That ain't even funny to me." I said, "I'm the wrong person to say that to." So the dude stopped. But my thing is, how many other black people he even said that around where he was comfortable enough to then they turn that same energy towards another group? I don't have no hate for no one.
Mm.
And it's not that I want to blend with them either. That's your culture. That's your people. Proud of you. Happy for you. But I love
Right.
my people. I love my people. And I know that's why Chris called me 1,000 people, because I'm always, everything is, are they black? It's a black owned.
Hey,
I am.
hey, I ain't
Same.
mad at it.
I know you're
Hey,
not.
I'm
Because
mad
you
at
wear
it.
African clothes all the time. Nigga, you
Yeah.
probably got African drawers on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I think for the folks that are on, because we don't gatekeep here, drop in the chat some black owned brands that you
Cheryl, do me a favor.
enjoy, that you
Lean over to your
enjoy.
left. Cheryl, lean over to your left a little bit. Because down I can see. What you got on your head?
Oh, this is from the Great Smoke 2024,
Oh my god. Okay. It looks like I can't really see the picture small because
which
I
is
got this big
coming
ass
up
poster. But anyway.
in a couple, 2, 3 weeks. I'll be
Okay.
down in West Palm with our sister of the leaf,
I'm sorry,
Sandra
girl.
Price, PC Cigar Society. Shout out to her while she's gimping around on one knee.
One knee.
Get well soon, sis, because we gonna be outside in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, shout out.
And just drop your brand if you're on here. Drop your brand
Yeah.
in the chat. Let people
Yeah.
know who you are, where you are. If you
What you
got
do?
merch, put your web link
Put it
in
out
the
there.
chat. This is a
That's right.
collective community.
They got a monster.
What you say?
They got a monster.
Oh. What's up, monster? Oh, Cookie Monster. Yeah, I wish we were back in the time when I was younger and I lived in Southeast. I always remember that all the stores that I went to were black owned. The corner stores was black owned. Just everything in that neighborhood was black owned, and
Yeah.
it was just a community. we don't have a community no more. We have houses. We have neighborhoods, but we don't have a community like we did before where where that money filtered back into our own people, and then they would create a Boy Scouts club over here or they would support a team at the school because the kids come to the store. It is a reciprocal system that most groups do. Most groups do, but we just have we have such negative energy about our own people that it's a shame sometimes. It is a shame. But I love the fact that this is the one thing that has kind of brought us back together. Cigars. It's
True
the one
indeed.
time where I could go into a spot. Look at this. This Black Love right here. My brother. All right, baby. I see you, man. Good to see you. See, that's what I'm saying. Black Love Man was sitting all the way in the front. And he made his way all the way to the back just to holler at me to say good evening. And I ain't seen him in months.
Wow.
But that's, dude, I just wish our people could connect and stop worrying about the outside influences. It's no hate against them, but we got to. We have to.
As a little girl, I mean, in Boston, I would be considered a Southie. And even though a lot of my rearing was here in Florida, what was very pivotal for me, and the thumbprint that's on my heartbeat is seeing the Black Panthers, not just seeing them from afar, seeing them in motion, seeing contribution, seeing all the things and the legacy that they were establishing and left as an imprint. And so that's um, my why. Because some would
Thank you, baby. I
say,
appreciate it.
"Oh, she's so militant." I'm not. I'm not militant compared to a lot,
Me.
but I'm militant enough that even when you get on my last nerve, I'm gonna still be about the support of us as a collective because this is all we have, this is all we got. We have us.
Say it
We
again,
have this
Sheryl.
kinship that we need to love on, respect, and protect.
Say it again. We all we got.
There you
And I
go.
know that's a very cliche, one of those, but it's the truth. We are really all we got, and if we don't figure that shit out soon, it's collapsing fast. We
And
got
I
to be
want us
okay with the lack
to
of Black history
bleed that
that's being
over
removed.
into everything that we do. In this cigar culture, I want us to have that same mindset and extend the hand, lift up,
One of the
encourage,
one of the
support.
hardest things for us to do as a people is to establish the truth, and we don't trust our own like we trust everybody else. And so, because we have a lack of trust, and there's an alienation there, and that causes a separatism, and instead of cohesive togetherness, unified front. There's always some division amongst us somewhere. How do you fix that?
Man, I think with the only thing that's missing, if you look at the one common denominator for the back in the day times when civil rights was the main conversation, because I know most people think, oh, we're good. We're not really good. We're better, but we're not good. The one thing that's missing is a voice that everybody is willing to listen to. You don't have to agree with everything, but you got to be willing to listen to. Martin
Yeah,
Luther King and Malcolm X did not agree with each other,
right.
but they were willing to still coexist and work together.
Exactly.
And if we don't have that now. People are so quick to be judgmental and to be divisive simply because they don't want to go with the mainstream thought process. I guess that's what we're gonna go with. And it is not that deep. It's really just about, like, when I see a Black person, this is the craziest shit for me. And I always use this for cigars. I can walk in Walmart and I'll see Chris. I don't know Chris, but I'll see Chris, and it is very unlikely that we will speak to each other. We may walk and give a head nod, but most likely we won't. We'll walk by each other, won't even act like we don't even notice each other in that lane. But we'll see someone else, different hue, and hey, how you doing? How you doing? But the beauty of this cigar though is most lounges when I walk in, everyone wants to see who's coming in and they speak. When I walked in here today, almost everyone was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I don't know half of the people in here today. I don't know half of these people. Actually, I don't know 80, 90% of these people. But when I walked in, everybody spoke. As you noticed, a brother just came up and told me about an empty seat over there. He, again, was way over there, but he saw me looking for a seat earlier. And now with one cleared up, he got all the way up and walked over and said, "Hey, brother, there's a seat over here if you want to take that." That's simple. It's that simple. And the problem is, though, especially with black men, we're taught to be so tough and hard, show no weaknesses, and we channel that into every aspect of our lives to where the point we don't even want to speak to each other.
But you
And if
know,
I
it's
look at you,
so,
we ready to fight. But we ain't
it's
gonna fight
so,
that. We ain't gonna fight that motherfucker that's calling us the N-word, even if they got threats.
it's so counterintuitive for us to have the mentality of I've never met a stranger, right? Um, at the same time, we're more apt and comfortable to launch to the negative rather than to be embracing. Um, and we could dissect all day
You could.
um, the societal norm of that and the implication of that. But in a microcosm, when we're talking about the cigar culture, I think we need to be better stewards of leaving that out of our space, leaving that out of our culture, and just really focus more on the never met a stranger mentality of being more supportive. Um, I know a lot of people like to say support is free. It's actually not, because even if it's not monetarily costing you anything in your support, there are a lot of those who feel like the sacrifice of supporting you cost them something.
Cost
A
you
lot of
nothing.
people might not agree with that string of thought or that stream of thought, but there is, I think, some validity to the fact that a lot of people don't feel like support is free.
It's free to me.
A lot of people don't feel like, well, hey, if I do that, it's a lot of tit for tat and a lot of what have you done for me lately and all the things.
Yep.
I went to the Boutique Cigar Festival, one to support because I know they don't get a lot of traction in the mainstream. But the other reason I went is because I know a lot of our brands wind up at those festivals just so they can meet new people, see new faces. You never know who you're going to meet at those events. I was very intentional about going to make sure that I meet the sister from Sable Cigars out of Houston. I wanted to see my brothers at Royalty Cigars again.
You wanted to see me?
And,
Mhm.
and you
Hollywood.
know, just see what it's about. Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Hollywood? Hollywood, Hollywood.
Hollywood swinging.
And but that's the intentionality that I operate in. Can I have perfect attendance to everybody's everything all the time? No, I absolutely cannot. But if you send me something to share on my Instagram or my Facebook page, uh, or word of mouth, I absolutely will do that because it's not taking away anything from me to do so. Don't you silent now.
Take
Don't
away
be with that
nothing.
okey doke. Don't yeah, look. I'm old school. Don't be with the Rudy poo, because no. And there is such a thing as in my field called reputational risk. So what we will not do is be putting forward things where
Right.
you know you don't have your business together. But on this platform, we're saying, come one, come all. We're gonna shout you out. We're gonna love on you a little bit. We're gonna talk
Amen.
about what you got going on
Yeah, we'll
and
support
and,
you.
and help get the patronage of your business up, up, up. So with that said, Brother Larry from Royalty Cigars, reach out to Chris while he's here. Give him your schedule so we can have you come on and do that virtual cutting like we talk about. See how that
Yeah.
works?
That'll work.
Yeah, look, the restaurant I went to today called, I think it's pronouncing the right, Fraiche. Fraiche. It
Oh,
is owned
like
by,
creme fresh?
yes. So,
Okay,
yes, fresh. So
continue.
it is owned by, I don't know if you know this guy. He has a huge social media presence. His name is Mr. Make It Happen. I don't know if he's black. He looks
Mm,
Asian. He's real light
I
skin,
think
but he's
so.
a hell of a cook though. I use a lot of his recipes when I cook. So a lot of stuff that people see me post, I'm actually following recipes that he, and I actually bought his book so I can learn how to cook some of these things. But it's also partly owned by a brother from our Ash and Barrel group, honorary member Doc
Whoa.
Andrews, right? So start humbly, and yeah, I got this restaurant, man. He was very humble about it, but I was very intentional about going because again, you won't hear about it if no one talks about it. If no one, and the thing is, my posts, there's several people that say they've been, but and it's not to knock at those people, but like you should shout that out. You should make noise for that because I wouldn't have known about that restaurant if I had a friendship with him. But before I went, one of the first, man, let me know which day you go. I'll make sure. Don't make sure nothing. I just want to go as a customer. I don't want no special treatment. I don't want no special deals. I don't want no free nothing. Let me support. Let me support because you cannot sustain giving away. You can't sustain cutting the deals. I don't want no deals from nobody. Just don't screw
Right.
me over. Don't screw me over. Just make sure I get good service and I get good food. If it's not good, I'm not posting it. I ain't even gonna clown it. I would never post it. That's why people go, man, is it good? If I posted it, I enjoyed it. But if I don't post it,
Right.
I'm not even giving you that attention. If it's nasty, I'm
And
not giving
stop
you that
questioning
attention.
it if we tell you that it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Your
our
palate may be
tastes
different.
varied, our
Yeah.
palates varied, our
Say it,
opinions
Sheryl.
varied. Absolutely, they are. But at the same time, the whole point of the matter
Big
is
Slim is in here too.
we're
We
giving you
live on the broadcast,
access
bro.
to another business.
Mm.
Big
Who that is?
Slim.
Who is that there? What it do?
Put that down.
Who is that there?
Hollywood, drop your info on your event, bro. Put it in the chat. This is the time for everybody to drop their cigar festival events. If you have a book out, if you've got a new business out, this is Black History Month. We're not just doing this now, but we're doing
We
it
make
because it's now.
Man,
If you,
Hollywood got a
whatever
whole
you
new
have,
lounge out.
hey look,
He
look
got a
at
whole
lounge
look at
information,
actively black.
cigar information,
congratulations, my
Hey
brother.
Cheryl, look
stop
at actively
gatekeeping. Put it
black.
in the chat.
Look at actively black. They not only have a clothing company, them fools went out and bought their own cotton field.
Cotton field.
Oh, did he?
When I tell you I love,
Cotton field.
let
They
me
make
let
their
me
own
just speak on
cotton.
Actively Black for a second. For those
Do
of
that.
you who don't know,
Do that.
their athletisure, like what I have on, their athletisure can stand up against a Nike, a Puma, Adidas, a
Shit, Gucci.
Champion, hand to hand, any day. The
Yes.
quality is bar none,
Top
and
notch.
those brothers are so intentional about everything they do, no holds barred. I mean, it is what it is. And I have a couple of pieces from them.
Yeah. Yep.
And I just love to see when we operate in excellence
Amen.
and nobody can question it at all because we
Amen.
operate in excellence and we have the receipts to prove that.
Amen.
So if you haven't seen their website, if you didn't know, there's so many I could share. The lip balm, glow melanin. I want to say Urban Skin RX, but I know they had a little shuffle in there.
The two Afro-Cuban sisters.
There's
Trey
there's
Leche.
so in the cigar community, there's Tres Lindas, all the
Trace
things.
Lindas. That's what it is. Trace Lindas. That's
Put
it.
it
Thank
in
you.
the chat.
Yes.
Any black business that you enjoy or like, a preferred clinician in your
Brothers
area.
Blend.
We need to be just sharing this directory of who we are and what we have so we can support one another.
Hey, listen, history, if you don't know your history, you're definitely bound to repeat it. Think about it. We had a book called The Green Book. It wasn't
Hmm.
because we didn't need it. We needed that book. That book guided you to everything, every location that you can go to where you were
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, I had when my
Where you
youngest
were
brother was
safe.
alive, I had to tell him about the Green Book because he was a truck driver. And if you live in the South, you know what a sundown town is. And I wanted to make sure that he didn't encounter a sundown town. And if you don't know what a sundown town is, look it up.
Yeah. I wish Venita was on here because her being a traveler through her job, I'm sure she encounters a lot of that.
And being a
Places
business
where,
entrepreneur with her daughter.
yeah, where's she out in Honduras now? With
Yes.
She
her
is
little
in the
sexy ass.
Honduras.
With her old
Right.
sexy
Thanks,
toe ass.
Hollywood, for dropping that info. We appreciate you.
Hollywood swinging.
Tim Cousin, drop your digits in there, man. Drop your info so
We
people
got
can come and support your podcast.
Tampa Cigar Week is next month with your man John. And then in April is Charlotte Cigar Week with my man Damon. So we got a lot going on that we should be
A lot
shouting
going
out
on.
supporting. And I'm going to both of them. I'll be at both of them. I'll be at both of them.
I'll be here hosting Orlando Cigar Week. And
I gotta come to
then
that.
we've got we just got so much going on. We gotta Hollywood dropped his info in the chat for his event. So if y'all want some southern hospitality and some good grocery.
Okay, April 3rd. I can drive down to Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
Mm-hmm.
up. Then you got a Charlotte in July 30th to August 2nd, Louisville.
Yep.
September the 4th through the 7th, St. Louis.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, and speaking of Black Kansas City, with my girl Paula and them out there, the cigar crawl they do. And they do
Do
it
you have
classy. They do it classy.
do you have the current list of cigar events for this year?
If I don't find one, I'm gonna create one.
There is one floating around. And I think
Yeah.
somebody owns the pin to that, and so they add to it. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, we
Um,
can-
Sheryl of the world.
and I wanna, because Chris, how I do. To all my black bikers, I love y'all.
And we love you too.
I'm gonna see you soon because
Chris can't
guess
say it because
what
he don't ride
starts
no
this
more.
week? Bike Week. They moved the date, so Bike Week starts end of this week
Yep.
in
Paula has on.
Daytona Beach, and it extends into the first week of March. And we know that our black bikers will be down on their
Thank you,
ones and
brother.
twos.
Appreciate
They're
you,
gonna
baby.
be pulling up into Florida starting on Wednesday. Come on out to the strip. You know where the strip is. And then guess what? We have a black-owned lounge on Main Street. Pull up on Urban Ash. He's got a restaurant down below. He's got a cigar lounge upstairs. Hey, what can I tell you? What can I say other than See you soon.
We truly need,
Y'all made my job easy tonight. I appreciate that.
Shorty.
But,
Listen,
Shout
we
out to
truly
Honeybear
need.
Urban Ash.
Listen, we truly
before we
need
get ready to
an
go, Cheryl, I'm gonna
economic
go ahead and let you
revolution.
close it out. Anything you have to say before we start Sunday wait.
Sheryl of the
You got
world.
it, Cheryl.
What can I say? What can I say? Those of you who are here know still go out and support Orlando Cigar Box. This weekend, new band alert. On the weekends that he has live music, he's going to be featuring a new band. As you know, he is open every day. Food is available. There
Sunday
is a
through
full
Sunday.
bar at the location. Support the humidor and come out 5636 Hansel Drive in the Pine Castle part of Orlando. Okay, you got me? The Orlando Cigar Box. Shout out to Josh Brown.
I hope I see you next month, Sheryl. Not, I'm gonna
Great
have to peel
smoke.
away and shoot. No, at Tampa Cigar Week. If not, I'm
Hit
gonna
me
have to
up.
peel away. I'm gonna have to peel away and come out to Orlando or something to come see you.
Come
I
on, let's
know
get
I've
in
been
these
to.
streets, man.
Okay,
Come on.
let's go. Let's go.
Come on, let's get
Tall
in these
drink.
streets.
Let's go. Tall drink of water. Let's go. Tall drink of chocolate milk.
We
we
outside.
outside.
Oh man. Hey, look, Chester, man, appreciate you coming on always, man. Look like you're
All right, man.
enjoying yourself. Glad to see you out, man.
Listen, I'm gonna get this smoke in. I ate
Yeah,
in a black restaurant and I'm smoking in a black cigar lounge
yeah,
today. I
yeah.
am full, not just of the food, but just of the energy. Like when I walked into here, I felt the energy. When I walked into
Right,
that lounge, when I walked into the restaurant, same thing. I felt the energy, and I love it. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't love that energy. You got to create it though. You got to be a part of that
oh,
equation.
yeah,
You can't expect it just to come to you. You got to walk in with that energy to get it back in return. So shout out to all the people who are out here making shit happen. And they're out here creating businesses where we can enjoy ourselves, especially with this leaf, because this leaf has brought a lot of us together. This leaf might be
Mm-hmm.
the new the new fix that we need to bring ourselves together. Because again, I have very rarely been in a cigar lounge, one, where I walk in and no one speaks.
right.
Normally you walk in, you speak. I can come in like I'm solo. I've been solo all day. But I've never been solo in my conversations because someone is always going to talk and hold a
Mm-hmm.
conversation about whatever's going on. Get out of
Definitely.
your shell. Get out of that anger. Get out of that mode. Stop acting like you got on that red hat that says "Make America Great," and talk to your people. Stop being afraid. You know, stop being prideful. We know that how black men were raised. We were raised not to be soft, to make sure you was tough. You don't want to be no sucker. You don't. But that ain't shit. If you can't handle yourself, it don't matter. You can talk
Yeah,
all the trash you want. Just be real and be solid with your people. And stop trying to mix and blend and have a seat at someone else's table. I don't want to eat potato salad with raisins in it, so I don't sit at that table. I don't sit at that table. And I don't make
right,
no excuses for it. I don't have no shame in that either. I don't care. I'm talking right now with earbuds. I'm probably talking loud, but it's a group of white dudes right across from me. I don't give a fuck. Because again, it's nothing against them.
right.
I want to see my people do good. As my man Top would say, I close out with this. I want for my brother what I would want for myself. Shout out to Top Drill for that quote. That's the quote, the mantra that we live by in Ash and Barrel Parenting. All black brothers, 23 strong right now, all alpha males pretty much, and we all get along. We just wish Chris would come more often.
Boy, he had to take his shot, David. He had to take his shot.
But
He wasn't
Yeah,
gonna let you get away. He
yeah.
had
I
to,
know
he had
the
to
way.
put something
I
out
know
there.
You better be there tomorrow.
I'll be there tomorrow.
You better be there tomorrow.
Ah.
If not, I might say, hey, let's adjourn this meeting and let's head over to Chris' house. You don't want that.
I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up the garage. Come
You
on
don't
in.
want that, Chris. You don't want that. And tomorrow's Grillo's day, so you know Grillo is well respected. So it's gonna be a lot of brothers there tomorrow. You
Oh
don't want
yeah.
Hey,
all of us up in there.
Grillo.
You don't want all of us up in there. So Chris,
I'll
bring
be,
your Afrocentric ass out tomorrow
I'll
and
be
fuck with
there.
some people. Thank
I'll
Hey,
be
you.
there.
hey, hey,
Dropping
Grillo.
the, I'm dropping the mic.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I know.
Yeah, I'll be there. Hey, man. Look like you down at Petworth?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It's packed up in there too.
Man, look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there.
He'll be there. I know. I
Yeah,
know. Hey, Monster, you welcome.
yeah.
He said
You
he'll
welcome,
be there.
Monster.
You see
Get
that?
Mama out the
That's
house.
some gold.
Get that bam out the house. Monster, get that bam out the house.
Hey, you see, I'm sitting in the recliner. This is the lounge edition, couch edition of the broadcast. Woo! Comfortable
Y'all
too.
know what it is. Listen,
We
Yeah.
we
meet
all black,
all
black
black.
on black on black on
Listen,
blackity blackity blackity.
hey,
You see
hey,
my
Cheryl, listen.
artwork?
All black bourbon group,
Listen,
cigar pairing group,
I
meeting
got a
at an all
beautiful new
black
piece.
motorcycle
I'm gonna
club.
let y'all see next time. I got a beautiful piece of artwork hanging in my entryway.
Okay.
Up your way, Larry Poncho Brown. If you love black art, if you love having beautiful artwork, beautiful pieces, go online to Larry Poncho Brown,
You gotta post that link.
and I have about 5 pieces, 5 to 6 pieces of
Okay.
his beautiful
Post that link
artwork
in the comments.
in the Maryland area.
That's what we
Send me
need
a
to
link
do.
or something. I want to forget it when we
Hey,
hang
Chris,
up. Yo.
next month, although I know Black History Month officially ends this weekend,
Yeah.
let's do some more black support next month. And we shout out, we give a day to any vendors, anybody, and give them a 5 minute spot to talk about their brand.
Come on, pitch your brand. Get your best pitch ready.
Pitch
We
your
putting
All
it
brand.
out.
right.
Get your best pitch ready.
Black owned, pitch your
Let's
brand
run it.
day.
Well,
We
we can
got
make it
Hollywood in the chat, so we know Hollywood. He gonna take up about 20 of them minutes because he got about 20 businesses.
And he can have it. He
happen.
can have it. We ain't got to shut off. We only shutting off right now
Yeah,
because it's
he
24
had a
hour
whole show.
backyard.
Hollywood
We
got
only shutting
about
off
20
early.
things going on.
If Chris wasn't trying to go in the backyard, we wouldn't shut off this early.
Hilarious.
Boy, you a
And on
fool.
behalf of Stoney, we're gonna say shout out to Chicago Cigar Week
Chicago.
coming up end of July this summer. It's gonna
Jay
be one to
Ferg.
be. And Jey Ferg, I don't know what's going on with you, bro, but
Jigga. Yeah,
you
where
need
you
to
been?
get on busy. I know this is your busy season, but
Yeah,
we miss you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him
And
up.
I love, hey, listen, I love y'all, man. And Chris, I say appreciate you for having me a part of this, man. We definitely need to do more to push our people, our brands out there.
Yeah,
And you know, I'm going to be the catalyst that helps you with that. No
yeah.
problem.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Shout
it.
out to my sons of Solomon.
Yes, sir. Boy, look at him, boy. That boy got a smile on his face. I know that's right. Yeah.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
sons of
Hey,
Solomon
hey,
Breakfast
you
Club.
gonna have to hit me to that restaurant though.
Oh, we got to go.
I'm gonna
Oh,
check it out.
Chester, I
Yeah.
got that red label, dog.
Did you smoke it yet?
Oh yeah. Yeah. She got the hookup with EJ.
I got that red label, dog.
Yeah, and
Hey,
you
when
got your
I
shirt.
smoke it, I'm gonna make sure I have some ultimate sip so I can enjoy that smoke Thank you, Brother Uche of Tribal Trilogy. I appreciate you.
Solid.
Hey,
That's a solid brother, ain't it?
Yeah,
listen,
That's a
when I
solid
said I was
brother.
going to pull up, I pulled up.
Yeah.
yeah.
I made my word to royalty. I made my word to Tribal Trilogy. I gave Stoney my word. I would meet the sister from Sable. So if I ain't got my word, I ain't got nothing. So I do my best to make sure if I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm
Cheryl,
gonna be somewhere.
Cheryl of the world, get out.
Cheryl, hey, without this broadcast, I would not have met you. So I'm grateful for this broadcast because
Yeah.
I've met two of the greatest cigar queens, man, and they don't intentionally make noise. They just are what they
they,
are, man. They just are what they
they,
are. They are
ain't
two
it the truth?
monsters. God damn.
And we can't wait for
But
our sister to come back so she can tell us about her farm
oh yeah, we gotta give
trip
her a day.
down in South America
Oh, that's where she went.
for her
Hope she ain't
birthday
stuck.
extension.
All
She's
Hope
right,
she ain't
down
stuck down there,
in
motherfucker.
a country in South America.
all right.
You
I
know
know
she got.
where she
We're gonna
is,
pray for
but
her because you know
I'm gonna
that's
let her
them,
tell it.
them flights right now ain't looking good getting out of that area.
Well,
Man,
yours truly is supposed to be on a flight to Cuba, but the fuel is shut off.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say what month I'm going because, you know,
hold on to that. Yeah.
but y'all pray my strength. And if we can't make it, then we'll pivot and we'll do something else. But
I would love to go to Cuba.
yeah, outside of the fact that they've cut off fuel and they if you go to Cuba, they monitor you for 5 years. You must come back with every receipt for everything that you spend while you're there in country on the islands.
Wow,
And, all the
that's
things.
that's some
So
hatred ass shit.
so we'll see. And if it's working out and it's looking like it's gonna look like it's happening, I'll let you guys know. Other than that, I'll be here on Terraform Firma trying to do some other things in these cigar streets.
Amen. Love you, Cheryl.
I
amen.
love you all. I love
Got a
you
both
all. Oh, and
cigar
shout out to
people
our sister
that have
Felicia
fun.
Williams for Puffin Duchess. We gotta make sure we shout her out.
That's cool. But look, like I said, definitely love the both of y'all. Appreciate you taking time coming on. And look, definitely next show we got to do coming up for the June Cigar Week in North Carolina. So that's gonna be the next show. Yeah, I'll connect with him, and then we'll get together on the Belmachi cigar for the next
That's what's up. That's what's up.
one. And yeah, those are the cigars I sent out to y'all. Haven't smoked mine yet, so we'll get him out the way. And
To our
yes,
black people. To our people.
to our people, power to the
Yes.
people.
To our people,
Word
baby.
to the people.
Just
Amen.
say, Turkey!
I hate that
Woo!
motherfucker.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right now. Appreciate y'all.
It's the Smoking Jacket Broadcast.